Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and I know what you're probably thinking. Another negative video from Cynicalex. Well, I promise that this is probably going to be the last negative video that I have for a while, because I'm planning on focusing probably for the next 2 or 3 weeks straight on a brand new free-to-play account experience to coincide with the 5-year anniversary login stuff that we are going to be getting. So I'm going to be putting that to use there and seeing how far I can go with a brand new free-to-play account all the way up to the tier 3 selector, and then maybe making a few videos after that to see how far a basically 1-month-old account can go with a tier 3, multiple tier 2s, etc., from all the stuff that you get from logging in and playing every single day. So I'll be bringing you a lot of, free-to-play competitiveness. I'll be bringing you a lot of positivity, but I need you to bear with me in the meantime for today's video at least, and, some snarky sarcasm in between there for the next few weeks, because these are important issues. And I know you guys watch the channel because I'm honest. I know that you watch the channel because I tell it like it is. And sometimes telling it like it is can sort of wear you down, especially with what's going on in the rest of the world with, coronavirus and stuff like that. So I get it. You don't want to turn on my videos constantly and hear negativity, then hear me being salty and hear me, raging out. But I'm trying to, I'm trying to improve Marvel Future Fight for everyone that plays, not just for myself, contrary to what some people might believe. And B, if things don't get better, I obviously have an obligation as a content creator to warn you guys so that you don't, waste your money and or waste your time on a game that is not going to serve you in the long term. You don't want to play a game that's sinking. You don't want to play a game that doesn't really care about you as a player. Obviously, you have to make that conclusion and you have to make that judgment call for yourself. I can only give you my opinions and my advice along the way. So, without further adu, why Taskmaster? Well, you might have recalled, if you watch all my videos because you are a loyal follower of the channel, a week ago, exactly a week ago, I released this video. Taskmaster God tier support, clickbait of course. Hidden buff, that was not clickbait of course. That was March 27th. That was exactly, it was about 8 days ago. So it was a little bit over a week ago. And in that video, I showed you guys that even though his tier 2 passive, Absolute Dodge, his 4-star passive, Absolute Dodge, although it says applies to self, it was actually applying to all allies in all content. So you could take Taskmaster in with Wolverine to World Boss, and he would give Wolverine 40% guaranteed dodge for 10 seconds when Wolverine's HP dropped below 50%. As a more cancer strategy, as a more sort of, a nefarious team up, I said you could put him with Jean Grey in PvP, and you could make her even harder to kill as if she wasn't already a pain in the absolute ass. So you could do something like this. And sure enough, when Jean Grey's health drops below 50%, you will get that guaranteed dodge, the 40% guaranteed dodge from Taskmaster support. Well, wouldn't you know, someone at Netmarble, I mean, we knew this already. They do watch the videos, but obviously they're selectively reacting to videos because, drumroll please, a patch went out technically yesterday in the very early morning. So again, about a week later, 8 days later. What's the server patch, you might ask? Just one thing. Guys, there's a really important patch that we really need you to get to download this patch. There's just one problem with the patch that we need to fix. The issue where Taskmaster's passive skill Absolute Dodge was incorrectly applied to all allies has been fixed. Okay. So that was quick. Now, I think that if coronavirus was not affecting the work and the delivery of builds and things like that, I think they probably would have fixed this a lot sooner. They would have fixed this in like 2 to 3, maybe 4 days rather than the 8 days that it took. I'm not criticizing how long it took them, but I am extending a little bit of sympathy for them and understanding that they can't get things done right away because probably a lot of people at Marvel Future Fight and Netmarble are working remotely because of social distancing. South Korea is not immune to the coronavirus outbreak that the rest of the world is in the middle of. So, yeah, but why is this a bad thing? On the one hand, it's good that they are patching out bugs if these are unintended, things, because it can frustrate players. It gives you a false sense of a character's value. And I did mention in my video that it could be a bug, so just be forewarned, it might be patched out. But man, I did not think, and I bet you did not think, when you went to the casino and you looked at the odds, when you went to your bookie, the odds on Netmarble patching this out in a week was very low on the list. There were very bad odds for that. So or very good odds. I don't actually know how gambling works in the real world. I just know how Marvel Future Fight and mobile game gambling goes. Anywho, the point I'm trying to make is this says a lot about the priorities of the dev team. And you don't have to take it from me. You can go and talk to other players that play other mobile games, or better yet, not better yet, but or if you don't want to go and talk to anyone, you don't have anyone to talk to who plays mobile games, wait until the anniversary. I'm kind of, I'm kind of playing the long game here, but basically what I'm trying to imply and what I'm trying to say is they were very quick to fix this bug. Let's see how quick the devs are to fix the gigantic list of bugs and the gigantic list of shittiness and the gigantic list of quality of life changes that the players have been begging for. Just off the top of my head, there's Danger Room giving you +0 and +1 still after you win. There's connectivity issues crashing you out of squad battle. There is the bug here where some players cannot access this menu, or to see teams in a different way, the sort of squad menu. There are issues with, obviously there's tons of issues with rewards being terrible in multiple game modes. We've talked about this endlessly on the channel, so I don't really need to go into detail for you, but squad battle rewards, ABX rewards, Alliance Conquest rewards, daily mission rewards, they're really bad and they need to be improved. Not to mention quality of life changes that players have been begging for forever. One big one, of course, being inventory, and players have been begging for more inventory for a long time. There are tons of others, being able to sell all of the ISOs of a certain, star level. Why do I have to go in for each one and say sell 1 star? Why can't I, I can't do that here. I got to go here. Why can't I just say that for all of them? And so on and so forth. There's tons, guys. There's tons. I'm scratching the surface. There are so many more things that are not that hard to fix, like Taskmaster's passive. So it seems to me, it's very obvious to me, it's very in my face that they are, the devs, the Marvel Future Fight team, are selectively choosing what to ignore and what to listen to. They're hearing us. Oh, they're definitely hearing everything that we have to say, but they're like, oh, you know what? We're gonna fix this one. We're gonna fix that one. Maybe we'll do this one, and then everything else, fuck off. So that to me is a really bad sign. I really, obviously I don't like being ignored. I don't like when, the community brings to the attention of the devs, hey guys, we're not happy with this. Wolverine's uniform seems kind of lame. Could you guys fix it? And the devs are just like, whatever. And then we're like, oh, hey, devs, by the way, you guys screwed up and Taskmaster is stronger than you think. And they're like, oh, we definitely have to fix that. We wouldn't want to give too much power to a free-to-play character. Yeah, that kind of stuff really bugs me. It's really, the wrong way to do things. It builds distrust with the community, and there's no communication between them and us. And it just seems like, whenever you have an idea or you have a suggestion for them, you're just shouting it into the void, right? Because they're listening, but they're kind of not listening because they're only selectively picking and choosing certain things, right? Oh, people wanted Scarlet Witch Tier 3? Sure. Oh, you guys want an Odin rework and a Dormammu rework and an Adam Warlock rework and Venom and Ghost Rider and Ultron? Sorry, what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that again? Did you say Scarlet Witch again? Sure, we'll give her a Tier 4. Sorry, did you say Captain America again? Yeah, we'll give him another uniform. We'll make him into a universal female villain. Sure, yeah, see, so that, to me, is a really bad sign. And so rather than just telling you that, we should put our foot down and this is the way things are going to be, all I'm saying is I'm just sort of, I'm waving the yellow flag. And I'm saying, hey, guys, maybe take note of this. See what you think. Think about it. If it seems suspicious to you, if it seems like it kind of raises some questions in your mind, maybe go ask some other players who play other mobile games and find out what the devs do in their games to fix those problems and how often devs respond to community feedback and to community demands for their games. And then if you're still not convinced that this is a problem, wait and see what the 5-year anniversary holds in store for us. I really hope that I'm wrong. I really hope that I read the patch notes and I'm overwhelmed with a sense of relief and that a wave of, just good feeling washes over me and the devs just have like a laundry list, like, added 200 inventory slots, added this, added that, changed this, changed that, fix this, fix that, fix the other thing, Another bug, by the way, I've been seeing this one literally daily on Twitter and Discord, is people being locked out of their deluxe packs and the game claiming that they need to purchase them again, and then players having to restart their game in order to have their paid packs unlocked. Imagine if you bought a AAA game like Call of Duty or whatever, Fortnite, and you paid for a battle pass, and then you logged in and the battle pass was locked and it's telling you to pay for it again. Wouldn't you scream and shout and get pissed off and call your credit card company and reverse the transaction? They're trying to rip me off. But people are taking it in Marvel Future Fight, right? They're just like, oh, well, I guess this is just what I get with my morning cup of coffee. It tastes like bullshit, right? Should we really be accepting things for the way they are? Should we just let the status quo continue? Is this really what we want? Do we want them to just fix the Taskmasters and ignore the Wolverines of the world? I don't know. I really don't know. Obviously, at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want. I'm not trying to push you in one direction or another. But I do want to bring this to your attention, and I do want to tell you how I feel because, well, it's my channel, and I like expressing my opinion. So, again, hopefully the 5-year anniversary is amazing, and I have nothing but kind words and praise for them, but the way it's going right now, they are really doing their best to alienate players, and just, they leave me confused at every turn. So, with that being said, let me know what you think of the very snappy 8-day reaction and turnaround time on the Taskmaster bug fix, because, you know, it's as difficult to fix Taskmaster as it is to fix any other character that has bugs, to fix or to even address the issue with bleed on Wolverine skills and how it's ignoring the CTP of regen, maybe to increase the rewards in a certain game mode by just adding a 0 or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not a dev. Maybe those things are incredibly difficult, but somehow you can fix Taskmaster in 5 seconds. Huh. Interesting. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.